Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red Omega for episode 21 of the playthrough. Here we are in Saffron City yet again, this time on our bicycle, and the reason why is because we are getting as far away from this town as humanly possible. In the last episode, we were destroyed at the Saffron City gym. We were no match for Sabrina and her Pokemon that were all, on average, 10 levels higher than all my Pokemon. So for today's episode, we are going to be making our way down south. Let's open up the town map here just to show you guys where we're going. We are going to be taking the iconic bicycle bridge here. I think it's actually got a different name than that, but that's what I call it anyway. And we are going to go down here towards Fuchsia City. There's a lot of trainers on the bike bridge right here. And there's also a very iconic Pokemon sitting right here in this general area, which we will be encountering in a couple of seconds here. Honestly, he's right over here. So there he is. There's our boy. You know who that is? That's Snorlax. What's funny is I know some of you guys never seen these games before, so you don't even know who Snorlax is, but as soon as you actually see him, I'm sure you're going to recognize him. Want to use the Poke Flute? Yes, I do. Alright, I love that song. Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. I mean, I would be too if somebody gently woke me up to the sound of a flute. I mean, crying out loud, what better way is there to wake up? He's level 40? Snorlax is level 40 by default? Alright then, I assumed he would be a much lower level than that, but I'm actually okay with this. I will be catching this Snorlax, but I want to tell you guys right here and now, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep him in the party. I have considered it. I can't lie, I have considered it. It would be fun to have a Snorlax in our playthrough here, right? But I just don't know if he's the right Pokemon for our team. I mean, many people have played with a Snorlax in the past. I mean, how many of you personally have completed a Pokemon game with Snorlax in your party? Probably a lot of you, at least at one point, right? So I'm not sure he's original enough to really have on our team, but at the same time, he's a pretty cool Pokemon, and who knows, maybe I'll get a good nature for him or something like that. Let's go ahead and try the Crush Claw. I'm trying to weaken him without knocking him out, so I'm playing Typhlosion now because I know he's not a very good matchup. I'm just going to try my best to whittle him down here. You can't use Snore. You're not asleep yet, Snorlax. Come on. Just keep on using these Crush Claws. Alright, he's at half health and it lowered his defense. If I can get one more off, we'll be golden. Why are you using all these moves? You woke up. Maybe I don't want this Snorlax. He seems a little touched in the head. Maybe he spent a little too much time in the sun out here sleeping. I mean, he is sleeping out in the middle of the freaking road for crying out loud. Let's see, where are they? Yeah, let's use my Master Ball. No, we're going to try the Ultra Ball, though, because that's a pretty high chance, right? Come on, Snorlax, just... Come on. Oh, one shot? That was it. Oh, that Body Slam's actually going to hurt. That's actually going to hurt. All right, Great Ball it is. Dratini does no Thunder Wave. Oh, man. He's breaking out immediately. Okay. Well, this Snorlax keeps... Oh, I almost ran from it. This Snorlax keeps using sleep moves, even though it's not asleep. So, I think Dratini might have a chance here. No, you would use Body Slam! Sorry, Dratini. Poor thing. Poor thing. Well, I don't think any of my other Pokemon... I could have taught Thunder Wave to Starmie at one point. Electabuzz... Well, we can put out Electabuzz and hope that with him using Body Slam, he will get the stack effect. But I can't actually attack with Electabuzz because I'm pretty positive I'll knock this poor Snorlax out. So, we're going to keep on throwing Great Balls at it. It's going to keep popping out immediately. Come on. No, don't Snore. Body Slam me. I need you to Body Slam this Electabuzz here so you can get the stack effect and become paralyzed and therefore become much easier to catch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Almost had it. Why are you... Stop using these moves. I don't want to use too many more Great Balls either because I'm worried I'm going to waste them all on him. Not that I'm okay with using them all, but I'm worried I'm not going to have enough. Like, he's going to break out of all of them. Wait a minute. Oh! It was so close. Will you use a Body Slam already? I'm about to use another item here. Just to waste my turn, essentially. Let me use one of the revives. Such a waste. So no. Whatever. I'll use a revive on Dratini now. It really does not matter. I can just buy more, right? Thank you. All right. Now you better be paralyzed. Yes. All right. So when they have a status effect on them, that is going to help. That increases your chances of catching the Pokemon. I don't know by how much, but they've always said that, so I assume it's true. Yeah, when they're paralyzed or frozen, I think also burned or anything like that. Would you stay in the ball? That body slam's gonna freaking hurt, man. There it goes. This Snorlax is really freaking strong. Like, part of me really wants to get him. I don't think he's gonna be any match for Graveler or Golem. Keep calling him Graveler. And there's nothing I can do, unfortunately, that won't probably knock him out. So we're gonna have to keep on throwing out these Great Balls and just hoping. Come on, Snorlax. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yes! Finally! Snorlax was caught. Is that it was added to the Pokedex. It is not satisfied unless it eats over 880 pounds of food every day. When it is done eating, it goes promptly to sleep. And apparently it weighs over 1,000 pounds. Apparently it sleeps a lot because it was like in such a daze that entire battle that it thought it could keep using moves like Snore and Sleep Talk to actually damage me, even though he was technically awake. Alright. No nickname for the Snorlax, but I would like to see what nature this... Oh, why did I go down there? What nature this Snorlax has. Docile. Not sure which one that is. He's got thick fat, which gives him heat and cold protection. And he knows Rest, which puts him to sleep and heals him. Snore, which is a move that you can use while asleep, and it may cause flinching. Body Slam, which is good in general, especially because it's a normal move, and it's a stab bonus from Snorlax. And Sleep Talk, while asleep, the user randomly uses one of the moves it knows. What's the point of that, besides maybe getting him to use Body Slam while sleeping? That's like the only advantage that I can think of. I'm sure maybe there's something else, but... seems kind of silly. And just looking there, man, you guys can see lots of special defense, lots of physical attack. He's a wall. He's a big wall, which is actually not terrible for our team if I'm being entirely honest, because Golem is like a big physical defense wall, and Snorlax could be the big special defense wall. That can also deal a little bit of damage. I don't know. Again, I am not sold on having Snorlax be part of our team. He put up a heck of a fight there, which makes me kind of want to have him, just keep him around, you know. But I'm not sure he's going to be part of our team. But for right now, we're going to hit up the Pokemon Center to heal up our guys. I would like to train up Dratini a little bit here this episode, as well as the rest of my team. So we're going to be doing that. Down there in the comments, let me know. What do you guys think about the possibility of Snorlax being the 6th Pokemon in our party? I suppose most of you guessed it by now, so I would like to let the cat out of the bag. The 6th Pokemon I was considering getting, but I'm not sure if he's going to actually be good or absolutely terrible for our team, would be Ditto. Ditto, for those who don't know, wait a minute, I can go upstairs here, is a Pokemon that can only transform. That's all it can do. It transforms into the Pokemon that it's facing, and it can use the moves of the Pokemon that it's facing. That sounds really fun to me. I've never actually trained a Ditto and used them extensively, so I think that'd be pretty neat. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokedex has complete data on 40 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. An amulet coin. I don't think I actually have 40. I've only caught 20. Yeah, you need 40 Kanto region Pokemon for that to actually work. On my relaxing ride on my new bike with my girlfriend. Dude, you're like 6. If I'm 10 and you're that small, you're like 6. This is your 6-year-old girlfriend. We're going riding together on our bikes. Well, I hope you greased up the training wheels, because you're gonna need them. All right, let's head. We don't need to talk to that guy there. Let's head on to the old bike path, which is actually kind of cool too. It automatically puts you on your bike. And by the way, lots of trainers here. All right, Dratini's out first, and then we're just going to try and raise up all the guys here. I'm not going to mess with Snorlax as of right now, because again, I don't know if I want to keep him, but we're going to have him in the party for right now. Well, technically, I'm already thinking ahead. So, Dragonite is technically a dragon. In my mind, I picture him as a normal type, but he's technically a dragon type. So, you know, we can have him and his flying moves, which, by the way, Dratini turns into Dragonite. So, he'd be flying and dragon, rock and ground, fire and... Is Typhlosion part normal? Let's just call him fire. Water psychic, electric, and then actual full-on normal. That's not a terrible team, honestly. I mean, it's Grimer. We'll put out Starmie. Starmie, because it knows Psychic, and Psychic is good against Poison. I need to go get an XP share. I need to freaking get that. That would make raising side Pokemon, like, I'm like, don't want to call them a side Pokemon, but raising someone like Dratini a lot easier than constantly freaking swapping them in and out. Can you, yeah, I'm gonna say, can you just hit this Psychic? That would be fantastic. And, oh, not even close. About to send out Weezing. Well, I wasn't going to switch him out, honestly, unless it was a decent evolution Pokemon. But if it's a Weezing, I mean, that's going to be pretty worth the experience, I would say. But yeah, level 36 Weezing. I'll take that all day and night, and we'll switch back out for Starmie. Gotta get Dratini that experience. Although I would like to have Dratini actually fight his own battle at least one time before he turns into Dragonair. By the way, he turns into Dragonair in only 3 levels. I think it's 30. It's 30, right? I hope it's not 35. I'm pretty positive it's 30. And down goes Weezing. That actually might be a level up for Starmie. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. 43. Barely just enough. All right. Don't you dare laugh. Oh, I would never. I would never. Nice play. Hand it over. You're on a motorcycle. I'm a 10-year-old on a Schwinn. All right, can you relax? About to send out Machop. What level is this Machop? 35. I really wish I could have Dratini win a battle. But he's 8 levels under-leveled, and he only has 60 hit points. Like, hey, he's actually hit first. Let's see. Let's have Dratini actually fight here. Let's see what he can do. Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't actually attack you. How can you revenge me? I didn't actually attack you. No fair. I know it's counter that I'm thinking of, but still. Technically, Starmie is the super effective Pokemon against this Machop. Technically, it's true. Because it knows Psychic moves. In fact, I have a feeling Starmie is going to be very good on the entire bridge here, because it's full of Bikers, and what do Bikers use? Fighting types and poison types. Seismic Toss! You can't Seismic Toss poor Starmie. Oh, not, wrong button. You can't Seismic Toss poor Starmie, for crying out loud. Now you're about to catch this Psychic. Man, there's just so many videos. So many videos are going to be going up here on Nero's Let's Plays in the very near future, man. I was so undecided. I'm like, what do I even record tonight? Like, if you follow both channels, you know I just made my video about the new DLC in Black Ops 3, which I'm still... I don't even want to get into it. It's a travesty on all accounts. So freaking bad. But, so I had to do that, obviously. And then here we are on Nero's Let's Plays. I'm like, what do I want to do for a new video? There's so much to talk about, man. We have the new Pokemon episode, which we're doing right now. I opted out for this. But of course, if you guys haven't heard, Friday the 13th, the game, which I just recently made a video of, they're basically shutting it down because of a huge copyright dispute with the guy that wrote the original Friday the 13th movie. Huge ordeal. We'll be covering that probably in a video. Of course, we have Fallout 76. I haven't even made a video where I like full on like give all my thoughts and feelings on the game yet. Like, oh my goodness. There's a lot going on here, man. There's a lot going on. Then, of course, E3. It looked really freaking good. A lot of the games. I think it's going to be a fun year for Nero's Let's Plays. I might even, heaven forbid, play... What? No, we can't actually have you battle. I might actually get The Last of Us. Maybe. I don't know. Like, The Last of Us itself is, like, really old at this point. But seeing what we saw at E3 was actually pretty good. Like... It looks like it's actually a pretty cool zombies story. Although in this one, it's looking like they're taking a Walking Dead twist with the people being the big, issue as compared to the zombies. Because actually, there wasn't even a single zombie in the Last of Us 2 trailer. Now that I think about it, it was basically like we were watching a movie. You got to learn that there's like some good things happening in the world, and like there's actually some shelter, and there's actual characters developing story and stuff like that. I never even played the original, so. I don't know. Might be interesting. Let's just Psychic this. I think it'll be okay. Might be interesting, as well as all the other games that were shown at E3 this year. There's lots of cool stuff, and not to mention I'm already pretty well set on playing Black Ops 4 and Fallout 76 and the new WoW expansion. And I just realized there was nothing revealed about Borderlands, which is a travesty. Hey, you bumped me. I did not. I turned and spoke to you. But yeah, no Borderlands 3 announcement, which pretty much confirms it's not coming this holiday season, which is sad. But at the same time, if you're like me and you're a big fan of Fallout, I'm happy they're not releasing against each other. In fact, I would say the release window for all the games I'm really hyped on playing is actually pretty great. So, the new WoW expansion, Battle for Azeroth, that comes out August 14th. So, that's what, 2 months before Black Ops 4 comes out? And then Black Ops 4 will be out for a solid month before Fallout 76 comes out. It's pretty great, right? They're not all releasing together. I don't have to divide my time as much, which is pretty freaking awesome news for me. And I think good news for everybody, because I think it's best if games actually release away from each other, right? I've said it time and time again, like Titanfall 2, don't get me wrong, I truly believe that the original Titanfall was a better game based on what experience I have with both of them. But they sent out Titanfall 2 to die. I mean, they released it within like a week or two of Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Not to mention, earlier that year, Overwatch came out, and Doom came out, and a new expansion for Destiny came out. It's like, delay the game! Freaking delay it, EA! What are you doing? If that game came out in April or May, probably would have been a pretty big success. That was one of the big reasons why the original Titanfall was a success. And it was also a big reason why the original Borderlands was a success. It's because they didn't release trying to compete with all the big home run hitters, you know? So, I'm liking that a lot of these games are being spread out, by and large. Starmie is now as Psychics. I'm not a big fan of that. And, yeah. What do you guys think of E3? I'd love to hear your thoughts down there in the comments. Oh, the Nintendo thing's coming up. I've never been a big Nintendo guy, but I'm sure they're going to show more stuff of the new Pokemon games, which may finally convince me to buy a Switch. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Again, I've never been a Nintendo guy. The only Nintendo things I've ever played were Pokemon games on various Game Boy systems. Like, that's legitimately it. So, but this new Pokemon game looks pretty cool, and I've always had a weird fascination with Mario Kart. I like kart games in general. Spoiler, there may be some fun kart games coming to Nero's Let's Plays over the course of the summer, because you would miss. I just really want, I truly in my soul want to play through Nicktoons Racing again. I played that game so much growing up. I loved it. I want to play that game. And I also want to play through South Park Rally. I was looking through a bunch of old videos here near Let's Plays. I actually have, what is it, 3 or 4 videos of South Park Rally that I made like 5 or 6 years ago. Never actually finished the game. And, might be fun to like re-download it, you know, and replay through South Park Rally. I don't know. I'm in a kart racer mood. And, you know, the idea of playing Mario Kart sounds like fun with the Switch. I don't know. Might be cool. Might be worth it. I mean, as a YouTuber, obviously, tax write-off, that's not the biggest deal in the world. It's more or less like, I honestly think with that game, I might set up in my living room and just like, I don't know, play Pokemon on my TV. That sounds like fun. And speaking of buying things, some of you have been asking for an update regarding the house. It's looking good. It's not complete by any stretch of the imagination. Still in the mortgage process. That's pretty much it. They accepted my offer. It's looking like the mortgage is going to be approved, but has not yet been approved. But if it is, which I should be hearing about that pretty freaking soon, that's pretty much all. Like, we have the closing date. We close. I lose a lot of money, and I have a house. So that's where we are right now. Again, not confirmed. Things could still go wrong, but it's looking pretty good. All the things that could cause potentially the mortgage to not be approved are just issues I don't have, like bad credit or lots of debt, or what are the other things? There's one more. I forget. Either way, I'm pretty much good on all those respects. I'm not here to say I'm like freaking rolling into money or anything. Very much the opposite. But I've saved pretty well over the 7 years I've been on YouTube, and I'm kind of ready for this. So pretty excited. It's a big, needless to say, it's a pretty big thing in my life right now. So if that actually does work out, you guys will be the first to know, and that'd be pretty freaking cool. And the idea of playing Pokemon in the living room on a Switch sounds like fun. You know, having people over to play that, and I don't know. I think it's going to be a pretty fun summer, all things considered. Bad, 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 goes ahead and says. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so here's the actual fun part. Yes, actually does it. I forgot about this. What? Look at this. All right, so when you try to go downhill on the bike bridge, it takes you with the momentum. I can literally press down right now and then take my hand off the keyboard entirely. It will take me all the way down. What's actually funny is, oh, I was gonna say I could probably skip all these trainers too. We're bikers. We rule the roads, man. Yeah, whatever you say. Whatever you say. Absol. That's actually a cool Pokemon for you to have, my man. Unfortunately, gonna have to knock it out with something. Why? I need to level up Typhlosion, but he's just not good at anything right now. That reminds me, I'm an idiot. We need to go back. We need to go back to Celadon City, which we will be going back here soon enough anyway. I need to get Flamethrower. And I think all I need to do is, you know, spend money, get coins at the game corner, and then go over to the prize section. I can probably just get Flamethrower, like, relatively cheap. I think, if memory serves correctly. I hope it's actually there for me to get. Alright, some nice XP for the both of yous. Poor Biker Billy got smoked. I'm gonna try. This is having so much trouble going uphill. There we go. I wanted to go talk to you, my dude. You heading to Fuchsia? Yeah, actually. How'd you know? No, I'm actually heading back to Celadon. I just like riding uphill. It's good for the calves. We're definitely swapping out here. I don't have any more psychics. Crap. Well. We'll put Golem. I think Muck is like Snorlax in that it's more of a special defender as compared to a physical defender. Let's see. Let us see. We'll try Magnitude. It's probably better, safer bet than Dig right now. Turns out I was correct. And it's also super effective. I did not know that. I had no clue that was super effective. Alright, about to send to Arbok. Yes, I will be swapping to my trusty Dratini. Arbok is so cool, man. Really is. I just wish he was better. He's probably better in Fire Red Omega, to be honest. They probably actually improved his stats in one way or another, if I had to guess. Yeah, that bite. Oh, I was going to say, that bite did a lot more than I thought it was going to, but that was a crit. I can't use counter right now, I don't. Can you? I probably could use counter right there, but regardless, Magnitude does just fine, especially being all super effective and me being 8 levels higher. Bum, 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 bum. Dratini trying to learn Slam. Well, it's a normal move that does 80 damage and has 75 accuracy. Not the greatest move, but I would argue it's better than Wrap. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of Wrap. Plus, Wrap makes no sense once he evolves into Dragonite. Makes sense with Dragonair, though. About to send out Sand Slash. Yes, I will be swapping for a Sand Slash. Alright, Dratini. This is all you. Alright, never mind. It's level 36. Did I say it was all you? I meant all Starmie. Hopefully he's not going to be knocked out by Sand Slash's Slash. There we go. Hit that Water Pulse up. That should be the end of it. I like Sand Slash a lot, though. If I didn't have Golem, I think I'd probably have a Sand Slash in my party. As, like, my ground Pokemon. He's so adorable. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Your turn, buddy. It takes so long to actually get over there. Oh, I didn't even know there was actually a patch of grass here. We should check that out. I'm mighty proud of my bud, kiddo. Phrasing matters. All right. Yeah. Especially when he looks like that. Picture that man saying, I'm proud of my bud, kiddo. Come on. Hariyama. I think it's how you pronounce that. I hope it is. Otherwise, I butchered that entirely. Let us send out... Electabuzz, actually. Electabuzz knows Psychic. I keep forgetting that, actually. I completely forgot that Electabuzz knows Psychic. Because why should he? Oh, I was hoping for the one-hit kill. Smelling Salt? What? I know what Smelling Salt is in real life. What's that as a Pokemon move? What the heck? What's it even do? What is Smelling Salt? Looks like just a normal fighting move. Well, either way, down goes you. Up grows Dratini. About to send out... Oh, Machamp! Oh, this guy's not playing around. All right, I like this. We're about to see a Machamp for the first time in the whole playthrough, I think. Let's see it. Oh, look at him. No, I kind of wish I would have got... That was one of the Pokemon I was considering for the team. And I still technically could be considering it. We could go grab a Machop and turn into a Machoke and then to a Machamp. Hey, wait a minute. Doesn't he turn into Machamp at level 38 in this ROM? How you have him at level 37? Maybe he's different than Golem. I don't know. Oh, it was nice knowing you. Oh, wait, never mind. I was going to say it was nice knowing you, Electabuzz, but he had to use that stupid move instead of a good one. So, enjoy this Ice Punch. Down goes Machamp. Poor thing, man. Whoa. Again, phrasing matters. All right, let's check out this little patch of grass we have here. What Pokemons lie inside? Raticate, a wild fawn, level 34 Raticate. That's pretty cool, actually. Please let me... Oh, no! Alright, well, now you're just being a jerk. You're just being a jerk to poor Dratini. And for that, you must pay. I don't make the rules. Don't make the rules, but Golem's not too happy with you picking on his buddy Dratini. And now I'm about to hit you with that counter, which is going to be super effective. So, RIP you. Then again, he didn't do that much damage to me, therefore, counter doesn't do that much damage back to him. Even though it's super effective. Oh, that stinks. Well, I guess it's back to old reliable, aka magnitude. Oh, now you're hyper fanging me, which will probably do... No, never mind. It does no damage. Never mind. I thought that would do a lot more damage than it did. Sitting here having a battle of freaking wild Raticate. Crying out loud. Is that gonna do... No, none of these do damage, because all you do are physical attacks, and Golem has a lot of physical defense. You keep trying to hit him with, like, Hyper Fang, and Golem just sitting there like, who threw that piece of paper at me? Alright. Oh! Immediately, you start falling down because of the momentum. Aw! Little ferret! Unfortunately, I don't think I'm actually allowed to battle it or run away from it because it's such a high level compared to poor Dratini. Yeah, you hit me with them Fury Swipes. Dratini is so close to be able to turn into Dragonair, and I am beyond ecstatic about that. But I don't think he's going to be able to do it by himself. Like, I would love if I could take Dratini and have him actually win a battle, even against a wild Pokemon. But I'm not sure we can. He's like 6 levels under leveled and he has like 60 hit points. Are you really? You have an item? Really? You can't just go down quickly to this Typhlosion? You can't just make life easy for all of us, everybody involved? This guy's really about to win because his Fury Swipes are hitting 5 times. And now he's helping. Oh, I didn't know what that does. Alright. Alright. Actually, I'm just going to heal him. You know what? Better yet. Better yet. I'm sorry, Typhlosion, but it has to happen. It has to happen for the story. For the canon of this playthrough. It has to happen. So down goes Typhlosion. In comes Dratini. Who's going to hit him? Oh gosh, none of these are very good. With a Dragon Rage, he's using Defense Curl. Dratini may actually win this battle. It may be enough. Please be enough. Please. Yes! Dratini won the battle. Oh no! I thought that'd be enough to level him up. I thought that would be enough. Hey, a Sparrow. Spearow. I always call him Sparrow. I think it's Spearow. Regardless. We're not gonna have another cool moment like that. That's a shame. Hey, Hey, watch with those pursuits. Slow it down there. We're going to have to Thunder Wave you, Mr. Speedy Gonzalez over here. And now, we're going to try hitting you with some moves, so hopefully do damage. Let's see. There you go! I didn't think Dratini was capable of that damage. Okay. Well, now he may actually beat this Spearow in a triumphant battle and turn into Dragonair. Let's do a Twister just for the fun of it. Oh, that's neat looking. Dratini won a battle against a Pokemon 7 levels higher than him. And level 30. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Please, 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 please. Yes! Congratulations! Your Dratini evolved into Dragonair. Such an awesome looking Pokemon. One of the best looking Pokemon in Generation 1, in my opinion. Very, very cool. What Pokemons is Dragonair now going to be taking on? Doduo. I mean, look at Dragonair. It's so cool. Please let us run away. Okay. Now it's going to knock us out in one hit. And just ruin the moment. You just ruined it. Absolutely ruined. And then it's going to let us go after it and knocks him out. Oh, that's just so mean. All right. Oh, no, I was trying to hit enter there so I could open up the menu so we can revive our Dragonair. Would you stop with this can't escape stuff? You're a Spearow, and I'm... All right. All right, then. You want to play a little game, Spearow. All right, we'll play your game. All right. Hope you learned your lesson. All right. Now, oh, I think I have to be going uphill to actually be able to hit enter and open up the menu, actually. Let me guess. I might be able to leave either. All right. I can't even take one step. That same Doduo. He's angry. It's actually a different one, but you would... What is with this can't escape stuff, man? Well, now, I'm going to hit that rock slide, assuming it actually hits. Hope you're happy. Now, can I actually open up the little menu here? That'd be great. Actually, I might as well just ride on down, I think. No. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was like really hard to get that menu to open for some reason. For Dragonair, Typhlosion, you can stay unconscious. Wow, all my Pokemon are actually really hurt. Like, super hurt. What the heck? I didn't think this place would be all that difficult. But then again, we need to do some training, and by golly, we're going to get some training done. And we can, I think, heal up Starmie. Starmie seems to have, like, the most difficulty in, like, the vast majority of situations. Although, in Fuchsia City, that's where we can actually pick up Surf. So that's a pretty big deal, I'd say. Are you looking for adventure? Yeah, actually, that's the whole point of this game. But it's odd he didn't want to battle. Did I battle these guys? Okay, these are guys that I already battled. So there's another one over this way. All right, you and your little patch of grass here. Wait a minute, you don't want to battle me? Hey, why do you want to battle in the first place? There's no getting rich quick. There's no getting rich quick in battling kids. I mean, true. We're gonna take our lunch money if we lose. Tyrogue, that's cool. Can Dragonair take on Tyrogue? We're going to start with the Thunder Wave and we'll find out. A tackle, and it missed. Poor thing. Alright, Dragon Rage. Just a bunch of Dragon Rages. It's all we're going to use pretty much, I think. Oh, look at it go. We're really good against this baby Pokemon. There you go, Dragonair. Decent amount of XP there. Primeape. All right, this is going to be a much harder battle. Let's see. What level is it? 36? It seems possible. Oh, it's faster than us. It's faster than us, but that didn't do a ton of damage. So we can paralyze it. and hopefully do some cool things here. I should also go through all my TMs and see if Dragonair can learn something that maybe Dratini couldn't. Because I have a bunch of TMs that I haven't used so far. Oh, his Rage is building, but it's paralyzed and can't move. All right. Hit another Dragon Rage up. I think Dragonair might actually win this. If Primeape doesn't hit this next move, which it did. Don't do all the damage. Don't do all the damage. Don't do all the damage. Oh, all right. We win. Easy. Never had any doubt. That's a good amount of experience right there for Dragonair. I think we're going to be very well off with a high-level Dragonair. I mean, even then, Dragonair is not that great compared to like a Dragonite. But, you know, having that 5th Pokemon actually be part of our party, that's going to help a lot, I think, in gyms. It's Hyper Potion up Dragonair. And you know what? Since our Dragonair, if you guys recall correctly, it has no... It's nature. I forget which one it is. Well, it might maybe sassy. Either way, it doesn't have any positives or negatives because of its nature. So all of its stats are pretty much neutral. Like they're pretty much baseline for, you know, any normal Dragonair. So what we should do, I think anyway, is we have all these different items here that increase like defense and attack and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and use those on Dragonair because it needs all the help it can get, really, I would say. Raise up that special attack. Could raise up its speed just a little bit. Why not? There we go. Raise up its hit points. Almost seems useless on him, but whatever. We'll do it. Again, it's got no extra like, outside benefits, so all these little things are going to help. I'm not sure if attack and defense are really going to be super helpful on it. I think I'm going to use the defense on Golem because it's got a pretty bad nature that lowers its defense by default, so we'll use that. The protein, I mean, a lot of... If I recall correctly, the dragon moves, most of them are physical attackers, right? No. Are they special? I honestly don't remember. I'm going to have to look that up again. It's so confusing how it jumps around generation to generation. But I think we're going to use the physical attack, once again, on Golem. Just to help him out there. And I guess that's it for that. Alright, let's keep on heading down to Fuchsia Town. Hey there, buddy. Wait, this is the adventure guy. Never mind. Well, if we got a guy over there. It's a notice. Watch out for discarded items. Does that mean I'm supposed to be spamming like the A button while I'm like pressing that button while I'm like going down here? All Pokemon are unique. Even Pokemon of the same species and level grow at different rates. Press the B button to stay in place while on the slope. Oh! 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 That is super helpful. Alright, well, looks like we have a couple of battles over there on the right side. Hey, buddy. Yeah, this guy's going to want to go, though. Nice bike. How's it handle? Pretty good. It's not as good as the what's it called? The Acro bike? Was that Generation 2 that had the Mach bike and the Acro bike? Those are pretty sweet. Alright. Let's see here. Can we take on the likes of a level 36 Weezing? I think we probably can, honestly. Alright. We're going to CC each other. I like it. Now, let's try a Twister just to see... Oh, you wouldn't miss. Well, makes sense, though, because of the smoke screen. Tackle shouldn't do a whole lot. Yeah, we're alright. Alright, Dragonair. If you could go ahead and hit one of these moves, we're already 6 levels under-leveled for this battle. I need you to actually hit your moves so I can see how good they are. Alright, Twister. Not very good. Well, now we know. Smog's a guaranteed poison, isn't it? Nope, alright. I thought it was guaranteed, but apparently not. Would you hit your attacks? You've hit 3 of 4. He's paralyzed, hasn't had a single turn where it actually affected him. And then you die. That was just a bad battle right there, is all that was. We'll send out Starmie. Show you how it's done. Although, Dragonair is... Oh, wait, I don't have any more BB for Psychic. Forgot about that. Not that Dragonair could have paid attention anyway, because it's unconscious. And now suddenly it's paralyzed and can't move. Couldn't have had that happen any of the 4 or 5 turns you took on Dragonair, but whatever. Who am I to judge? About to send out Muck. Nah, we'll keep out Starmie. Might actually be a somewhat difficult fight, though, because Muck, very high in special defense. Starmie, only special attack. And water moves aren't exactly all that amazing against poison types, so... Ooh! The critical hit and the poison. All right, Starmie, let's try that recover. Recover doesn't heal the poison, but it restores a lot of the hit points. There we go. It also saves me a poison, or a potion. Wire Pulse again, I think. Well, I mean, what else can we really do here? We could Confuse Ray it, but eh. Ah, there we go. Why even use Confuse Ray when you can have a 20% chance of confusing them with your Wire Pulse? And it hurts itself. That's not gonna knock it out, but it'll be close. Yep. And oh, I'm hurt by the poison. As soon as I read it, I thought that was him being hurt by the poison, which would have been great. But there you go. All right, no more muck. Bum 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 bum. Level 44 Starmie. We're coming up in the world. Shoot. Well, thus being on this slope right here, we can actually stop for a moment. Wait, I don't have an... Oh, I have full heals. I don't have a single, like, regular antidote, though? I guess I don't, huh? Well, there you are, Starmie. Hope you feel better. And I'm completely out of revives, so I guess it's back to leveling the old-fashioned way with these guys. We'll put out Golem first. It was, of course, the bike bridge where Golem appeared in the anime. Which, one of my favorite episodes. It's the whole reason I like Golem. Hey, bud, how's it going? Be a rebel. You got it. You know me. I'm a very rebellious person. Very anti-authority, as you guys all know. Pretty hardcore, all things considered. I'm trying to think of some really unrebellious thing, but I can't think of anything. Poor Murkrow didn't have a chance there either. Sneasel. That's a Pokemon I always mix up with Sableye. Yep, that would be him. These things literally do 2 damage. Wait, yeah, 2 damage apiece. Yeah, I'd say not very effective. It's a bit of an understatement. I think we have... Let's see. Oh, no more PP. We have 2, maybe 3 more trainers on this bridge. I think at most. I think there's 1, maybe 2 up above us, and there might be maybe 1 more down below us. I'm pretty positive we're like right at the end of the bridge itself, and that of course will take us right into Fuchsia City, which is pretty cool because I haven't been to Fuchsia City in a very long time. So looking forward to that. Also looking forward to the Safari Zone and you get Strength and Surf down here, don't you? Like they put them both like right in the same town. I'm pretty positive that's the case. Yeah, as I was saying, I was also pretty positive there's a person up here, but it takes so long to get up here. I leveled up my Pokemon, but it won't evolve. Why? It's actually Everstone, right? Is it holding an Everstone? Or maybe it can't, or maybe originally he was gonna have a Pokemon like Graveler that's supposed to turn the goal and be a trading, but because he doesn't have, a way to trade, he can't evolve his Pokemon. I don't know. I wonder what that dialogue was all about. Oh, that does nothing. And now you're gonna counter me. You can't counter me. It actually hurts a lot. Well, it would have hurt a lot. Let me counter you. Oh, he's gonna Mach Punch. This may actually be really good if I don't die. I didn't die? All right. Here comes a counter. Lots of damage. Hey, lots of damage. There you go, Golem. Ooh, almost level 44 as well. But I can't help but notice you're pretty low on the old hit points, my Golem. Is there anybody else up here? Let us find out. Oh, I think this is a new guy. There, low. It's so hard to, like, actually get these guys to battle you. Let Voltorb electrify you. It would be so funny if the guy that made this mob did not give him a Voltorb. Let's see. Nope, actually has a Voltorb. All right. It's actually pretty good for Golem, too. Well, remember how Magnitude randomly works against Voltorb, even though it's technically floating? I don't know why it works either, but here we go. And no more Voltorb. Probably an Electrode, I would say, is going to be his backup. Level 44. There you go, Golem. Oh, another Voltorb. All right. Am I out of potions? Because if I am, I don't think Golem's going to live this hit. Oh, we have one. There we go. That's just unfair. He's like, don't worry, I'll get this Golem. Now he has all his health back. Never mind. It actually does a considerable amount of damage. Way more than I thought it would. You can't lower my defense with Screech. What do you think this is? And we're getting a lot of magnitude 6s tonight. That's why I can't wait for Earthquake, because it's so consistent and good, and it has stab bonus, and oh my goodness, it's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be wonderful. But I'm pretty positive that was the last biker on this little stretch of the road. We're gonna keep on going up because it takes literally no time at all to go back down. Yeah, that was the last one, so down we go. And I'm pretty positive we're about to hit the bottom. That's where we were before. Then we got this guy patrolling. I'm just gonna sit right here. There we go. Get lost, kid. I'm bushed. Well, then maybe stop running your bike in circles. Maybe take a breather next to the water. A Golbat. It's actually a good matchup for Golem. I don't even know why. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have Rock Slide. Well, we can use counter. Never mind. He's gonna use Confuse Ray. All right. I take back what I said. This is not a good matchup for Golem. It would be if he had his rock moves, but he does not. Therefore, hello. Oh, that's a risk. That is a risk. Let's see if this Golbat's going to knock out Electabuzz immediately. And, yep, I'm going to say it is. There's no way he's... How'd that only do... Whatever. Enjoy this Thunderbolt. How'd that only do 10 damage? Like, I get that he's under-leveled and he's not, like, super effective, but you would think that'd be good for 22 damage. Apparently not. Hey, level 44 Electabuzz. Look at this go. And he's trying to learn Reflect. Not my favorite move ever. Reflect. A wall of light that cuts damage from physical attacks for 5 turns. Just not as good as all the other moves I have available here, if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and not learn that. Nope. No, I meant to no. I mean to say let's not do this. Yes, not learn that. What the heck is this Pokemon he's sending out? I actually don't recognize it at all, but we're gonna send out Golem regardless. Oh! That adorable thing! Well, I regret putting out Golem, but it's going to use Protect anyway. I wish I would have chosen Dig. If I would have chose Dig, things would have been fantastic. Alright, another 6! We just keep rolling them, man. Alright, decent damage. Bubble Beam! I haven't seen a Bubble Beam in ages. I love that move, though. No! No! Down he goes. Poor Golem. You tried your best. But I think Electabuzz may... He's coming out. Can Electabuzz actually attack first in this situation? Okay. Well, it doesn't matter, because use Protect, which means we waste one of our Thunderbolts. But that's okay, because now I think Electabuzz is going to be able to... Oh, wow, he's just faster than Electabuzz. I thought Electabuzz would be faster than him, but apparently not. My Electabuzz, not only is it a pretty fast Pokemon, but also has the Speed trait, which... you would think would make it a little bit quicker. But apparently this Crawdaunt is really quick. I really don't know. There it goes, Biker William. Are you satisfied? Not really. It knocked out my Pokemon, man. What do we got here? Hey, and there it is, the very end. I want to read the sign. I want to read the sign. Cycling road. Slope ends here. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, would you check that out? We made it all the way down. And now we can go... Ooh, there's a lot of trainers in there. I'm not going to battle them right now. For now, we're going to head to the Pokemon Center and heal up all of our injured Pokemon. But still, that was, I think, a pretty fun episode of the Pokemon Fire Red Omega playthrough. Hopefully you guys all agreed. Definitely got a little bit of levels in. We still have a lot more leveling to go. There's still plenty of areas to explore. There's still the entire Safari Zone, which I don't know how the leveling works in this area. Are we supposed to be here in Fuchsia before we go back up the Saffron? Like, would we have an easier time trying to take on the Fuchsia City gym as compared to the Saffron gym? Are we even high enough level to be able to do the stuff there down here? I don't know. I suppose we're going to find out in the next episode. But until then, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please drop me a rating. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.